Oh no, not the server!
Ladies. Alright, so let's talk about Uranus.
There's a reason beef stroganoff is not my main dish. Ass trolls tried to sign me up for fucking Scientology bullshit. It's a cult. That's so much grease.
Welcome back to another exciting installment of The Greasy Middle Finger. We are back with another Nova video after taking a much-needed break with the king of packages himself, Robbie Fazzle. All right. Our boy Nova here is most definitely not the king of packages. He is whatever the complete opposite of that is. Nova's more like the Duke of Nuts.
Look yonder! The Duke of Nuts castle! Duke of Nuts?
How are you?
By order of Princess... Princess...
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
Anyway, I appreciate y'all being here and hope that your day, night, or whatever is going well. And yeah, let's just get into this.
These are two different types of paracord from two different companies. I'm not going to disclose the name of the companies because that would be displacing trade secrets to my business. But
Trade secrets to my business. What? It's Nova-cord. It's just paracord weaving, like... I don't know about y'all, but I remember when I was in high school, lots of people just made those and had them on. It's not secrets. I'm gonna do it right now. You can go on YouTube. Look at all these results for how to do paracords. What a joke, dude. That's why I laugh so hard.
let's see which one's better. So, let's look at the first one. This is from Company A.
We're still moving a little bit.
And
I bet we fall.
Unravel it here. This is a very sturdy piece of cord. And when I squish it like this, I can tell it's very sturdy. And let's do it.
These are the tests. I touch it and it's squiffy.
Let's do like a pull test. Oh, that shit ain't going anywhere.
Nova probably has the strength of a turtle. Not the bite strength, the arm, like the pull strength of a turtle.
Now,
I bet he smells like a turtle too. Eek.
now let's go to Company B. This one is a whole lot more squishy. And I can also tell it's a decent quality.
You just got a box hanging out back there.
Easier to unravel. Now let's do a pull test. Alright, they're just as sturdy as each other. So, let's talk about price. Company A's costs about $25 with some clips, carabiners,
What's he scratching down there? Gross. Is Nova balls?
accessories, and all that. While Company B charges
He's going for it.
$45 for 120.
Is the bedbug base of operations in his gooch? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for on my part. I apologize.
10-foot bundles of paracord. While Company A only gives you 36. So I'm going to say Company B is the winner. Novine Universe,
Ooh, what was the point of that? The test meant nothing.
signing off.
That was a fantastic waste of time. Also, look at this. This might be a 10. What do you think, guys? Yeah, this is, abhorrently disgusting. I don't want to look at it anymore, so let's keep going. Testing 2 different types of Nova cord to see which is better quality. Company trade secrets. The companies, Temu and Sheen. Trade secrets. Are we serious right now, Nova? Yeah, he is serious. That's why it's funny. Man said trade secrets. Yeah, the Nova files. Brother, it's paracord material, not trade secrets. I cannot believe I just watched this all the way through. His phone is looking away from him. What were we scratching at? 110, Nova. 2 pounds of pressure on each string is a great test. Oh, that's cute. Take a breath, man. It's okay. I like how we're gauging the quality of Nova's strength, yeah. Not strong enough to break a paracord. Nova, make one for Tofia Chu. What do you think? If Nova made a paracord bracelet for Tofia, what would he call it? Scammer Scarlet? jobless Jasmine. Put in the comments what Toph's Nova cord color would be. Also, they had a whole thing. I think Nova said that when they were Toph and Nova were beefing, Nova was like, "At least I'm not jobless." Yeah, good one, buddy boy.
I do have a job, yes, but only part-time. But at least I'm not like Tofupa, who sits on her lazy ass all day, probably collecting social security money like Chris Chan.
Ain't nobody talking about Nova cord. Trade secrets, oh my god. Nova, genuinely, where do I buy the damn bracelet? I'm actually trying to. You know, I think I tried to one time. Not that I was gonna buy one, I just wanted to see. And I didn't try that hard. I couldn't find them. It's not easy to find them. I think they're on eBay, but, well, that was a train wreck. Let's hope the next one is too. Oh, we're karaokeing at this one weirdo's house. We haven't been here in a while. I honestly thought that they had a falling out, but here we are. Look at this sucker. And I don't even think we know who these people are. Just some weirdo creeps that get Nova live. You know, that would be something to watch Nova live karaoke. Though I wouldn't want to be in the same room as him. I might get some bed bugs. There's an old guy back there. I wonder if these guys are like, you know, they're trying to pick up on girls and they're like, "Hey, come over to my house on Tuesday. Nova Online will be there." And they'll be like, "No way." Captain said, "Had a blast singing this song by Volbeat." You know, Volbeat's a Pokemon, and now that I'm thinking about it, Volbeat has looks a little bit like Nova here, especially wearing that red on red. Sorry, Volbeat fans. Volbeat kind of looks like Nova, or Nova looks like a Volbeat. I don't really know. Yeah, look at that. The creature. This just immediately made me fix my posture. How does one achieve this godlike build? The people demand to know. Oh, good lord. Let's keep going.
So, I get emailed all the time questions about Nova cord. Like, what's the pricing? How do I order?
Look at the heap back here. This is his room. Can you guys, would you all be able to sleep if this was in your room? No!
Are they edible? Which they are not! So quit asking that!
He's so stupid. I just know. Okay, we're gonna get to the end of this and we're gonna read the comments. All the comments are gonna ask, is it edible? So that was a Chris Chan move there, Nove.
But I'm going to be answering 3 common questions I get all the time about Nova.
His tongue is blue. He's been eating some some blue candy.
Cord. So the first question I get is, how do I place
his hair is dripping. I don't think he washed that. What do y'all think? This is probably a 9.
Custom order? Now, compared to the Nova Cord weekly drops that I drop every Monday at about 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so be on the lookout for those drops tonight. You also want to place a
dude is out of breath, just sitting there.
Custom order. Well, the best way to do that is to send me an eBay message. Do not email me to place an order, because my email gets flooded all the time.
I think he's itching again over there.
With things that trolls sign me up for.
And yo, if you buy a Nova cord, dude's been itching in all sorts of areas in his body. Crack, his junk, his gungle, his pits, his tits. which are all infested with bugs. And then those hands go unwashed right onto the paracord. So anyone who buys a paracord deserves to get an infestation and a rash.
Questions that I'm answering right now, etc. So the best way to do that is to shoot me an eBay message so it doesn't get lost in all the clutter. My next question...
Just like everything else gets lost in all this clutter, can you imagine anything you put down in this house would be lost, would be consumed by the horde, instantly.
Question I always get is, what are the pricings? Now, I am competitively priced with other shops on eBay and Etsy. I sell $11.50 for a 1-tone or a variegated bracelet cord, $13 for a 2-tone bracelet, and $8.50 for a paracord keychain. Now, these prices are subject to change based on price increases, inflation, etc. Another question I get asked.
We're only like halfway done, guys. Ugh. I'm probably gonna skip all the bullshit. Watching these Nova Cord videos is so soul draining. Ugh. Caption says, answering some common questions about Nova Cord. Alright, let's get ready for everyone asking if it's edible or not. Here we go! So, is it edible? Are they edible? Is it edible? Are there any allergens in them? Like no nuts or anything, right? Are they edible though? What I'm taking away from this is they might be edible. Wait, I want to try a Nova Cord. Is there a strawberry flavor? But are they edible? Purchased one last week. Arrived today. It was delicious. Bro, are they edible? Are they edible? Guys, I think this means that they're edible. They wouldn't happen to be edible, would they? Are they edible? Are the Nova Cords edible? I'd love to order a Nova Cord for consumption. So, are they edible? I actually don't know if I can eat this. Wait. Are they edible? Yep, this is what happened. Are they edible? I don't know about you all, but I was about to eat mine. If it was edible, he'd probably eat them before he sells them. That's a good point. Make them edible. But could I eat them? You would love them to be edible. Yeah, that was great. Good job, everybody, for asking if they're edible. And quick little edit here. Nova commented on my community post yesterday. So with this video coming out the next day on the subject of Nova Cord edibility, I naturally asked him for a clear explanation on that subject. And he did not give me an answer on that, so I guess the mystery is still left unsolved.
The world may never know.
More, let's go.
It's Tuesday, not Monday, but I didn't post Nova Cord weekly drops last night because I had a little bit of an emergency. But we're back with new
Emergency! My diaper's full!
Now, guys, it's an emergency. Now, guys.
Nova Cord weekly drops for this Halloween week. Several of you have been asking for an all-black bracelet. I posted one.
Look how disgusting the surface that this Nova Cord is on. And this probably isn't even the most disgusting thing that these Nova Cords have touched. This might be the cleanest thing. Cleanest surface that the Nova Cords will touch before they're sent out. That's sad.
Need I say more? It's just a masterpiece.
So this next part I didn't notice until editing. He's going to introduce the next paracord with his head in the right corner, and then he's going to repeat what he said with his face in the top left corner. I want to see if you can guess why.
The next up we've got this seafoam green-esque paracord keychain.
Did you catch it? Yeah, so, what happened was, as he was introducing this, paracord, he noticed the abhorrent abomination that is the floor. So he didn't want us to see it, so he redid his sales pitch with his face covering the floor. But then he was either too lazy or too stupid to take out the first intro, so it got left in. And now we get to enjoy all those little tidbits wrapped up together. It's the little things in life, guys. Also, we see the heap and the floor all the time. Why does it matter here? And now lately in his videos, he puts the camera up so we don't see any of, of that. Like, whatever, dude. We know it's there. Nice one, Nova. Quality over quantity.
Then, you all asked for it. I delivered. Spooky Season 5 in Witch's Brew colors. Next up, we've got what I call the Silver Stream with a beautiful teal and silver coloring. Now, this may be a weird name, but I call this Granny's Candy Apple because the green reminds me of a Granny Smith apple.
Look how sloppy the craftsmanship on these are. I mean, I don't know anything about paracord, but if I bought this from somebody for like $13, $15, whatever they are, I'd be upset about that.
And the red reminds me of the outer coating of a candy apple. So that's why I called it Granny's Candy Apple. Then next up, we've got this pink camo keychain. And finally, in the weekly drops, we've got a silver and gold bracelet, simply called Silver and Gold. I hope you all have a
Wow. Nova's a genius.
great Halloween weekend, and if you want to place your own custom Nova Cord order, send me an eBay message because I'm not taking orders through email anymore. Hey, Nova Cadre, signing off.
I bet he's not taking orders through email anymore because everyone's asking if it's edible. Captain says, new paracord drops for Nova Cord this week. February is coming, Nova. How often do you wash your hair? Are they edible? Was it a bed bugs emergency? You know, he's not wearing his Nova Cord vest for this. Either one, he has two. Why not? He loves that. Are they lost to the heap? Probably. Nova, I ate my paracord. What do I do? Was it a number 1 or number 2 emergency? Are thou bracelets edible? Can you experiment with different patterns? I have been! What a baby. We got a couple of these sleepy Novas in a row. That's nice. Oh, we got little binky Novas in a row. That's the same guy, but that's very sweet. More of them. Nova actually looks thinner. Finally, someone notices. I don't know about that. I did say his face looks a bit less droopy. So it is possible. But you know, Nova's massive. So for him to lose weight would actually be pretty easy because you have to consume lots of calories to maintain that size. So he would just have to cut down very slightly for him to lose weight. So good job for barely trying, Nova. Let's see if there's any more. That might have been the last one. Yep, that was the last one. Can you guys believe this is our 20th Nova reaction? And that's not including the live stream reactions and the retro reactions and the Robbie reactions. I can't believe it, honestly, and I am thankful for all of you for making this journey with me. And if you're new, hi, how are ya? Thank you for all the support and kindness. Y'all are ridiculously kind, and I love y'all for that. How about we get into the fun part of the outro, the pets? Our first pet today is Kobe. Their owner is some random person _ They said they love Kobe's little face so much, and why yes, I have to agree. Kobe's nose is so interesting looking. I wonder if they are grumpy like that grumpy bear. Our next precious pet is Zola. Zola, I am sad to tell you, has crossed the rainbow bridge. I can tell she was very well loved and cared for. What a sweet angel, and we honor her here today. That's all I have for you today. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Please take care of yourselves and give some loving to your pets. Keep it real. I'm out.